We always look.
Okay. Give us an intro.
What is up, guys? Welcome to our tier list video. Today we're gonna be ranking the best holidays. Um, that's all I got. That's all I got.
First up, we have 4th of July. What are we thinking?
Fourth of July is a fun holiday. It's a fun holiday.
It's
There's not much to it.
I have a little bit of a personal bias, boys. The 4th of July is my father's birthday.
So that makes it worse.
It's not a personal.
It makes it better.
I mean, it's kind of personal.
It makes it better, I think.
Makes it better.
Yeah,
How are you
'cause
feeling about B tier?
I don't know. I feel like it's all or nothing. Though. Like I feel like you go out, you have a ton of fun, you're on a lake, or you're just sitting at home doing nothing.
you know
It's
what?
definitely a lake type of holiday.
It is a lake.
It's a
holiday.
lake type of holiday.
I would say 4th of July was higher tier, but firework displays, like local community firework displays, have gone down.
Oh, they're so bad.
They're so bad
Yeah.
now.
No, if you get a
So-
good firework display though,
No, if you have a
That's
solid...
worth it.
I used to go to this one...
it's hit or miss.
At
It's
this
really hit or
park.
miss holiday. So it can't be up there super high. So I think B tier is good.
C or B? I don't know.
I think C. I think
No,
C.
but C is like
I don't want to start...
C is a little bit disrespectful. All right, let's put it at C.
We can
right
always
now.
we can move
We
it
can
down.
always adjust. We can always adjust.
Because I'm like...
C tier.
I think
I'll give it
C
that.
is a solid start for it.
Put it
It's a
second.
solid start to the video.
April Fool's Day.
I'm a huge April Fool's Day fan. How do you guys feel about it first? I will
See,
always.
It's good in theory, but nobody ever really does it right.
Oh, my family's huge on it.
See, I want to be, but it's a lot of effort.
It's like the ultimate prank day.
It is.
It's the biggest prank day.
It's great for like TV shows, but like in real life, how many people do it?
Okay,
That's
and
not why they
Family,
celebrate it.
We go all out.
I'm thinking like B tier because if you're in it, you are in it, and it is an
That's
amazing.
true.
Like if you're in it, it's like a thing that you
Oh
look
no, it
forward
can
to.
be, yeah, no, it is. No, you're
That's
right.
true.
I think like all March, I'm waiting for April Fool's Day. I'm like
That's
looking
fair.
up.
The people that do it push it up higher.
See,
Yes,
here's
I
my
get it.
thing though.
And I
right?
think now that we're like this year, it could be really fun. We're in college. It
I'm-
could be really fun.
I'm
Let's
hoping
think
that
about it.
I'm hoping that my family gets into it because when I was little, their definition of an April Fool's
You're not
joke,
gonna be
right?
spending April Fool's Day with your
You're gonna
family.
be here.
I'm okay with
We'll
it.
be pranking.
Okay. Okay.
So it can be really
'Cause-
think about that, dude.
Oh my
Aren't you,
God.
Like all the people on your dorm floor.
Prank,
Prank
prank,
war.
him, John.
Yeah, keep
Clip.
it B tier. Keep
Okay.
it B
Because
tier.
my
Actually,
thing is right.
no, but is it better than 4th of July?
No.
4th of July's got to be up in B tier with it. If we're putting it in B tier, 4th
You
of
make
July's
a
up
good
there.
argument.
What if we switch them around?
I don't know.
Because think about it, most people don't do April Fools.
It's not widely celebrated. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth B.
Throw April Fool's down to C. It's
think
not.
we'll-
It's not that widely.
I think we'll keep it at a C because my thing is right. I've had some pretty bad April Fool's experiences because when I
Really?
was younger, my sister's definition of April Fools, right? I was sleeping. I was like 10, right? They
Yeah.
came in my room, 2 tubes of toothpaste, dumped it all over me, all over
Ah,
my sheets,
Terrible.
Okay.
on my face, and I woke up
That's
and I
trauma. Though.
that was traumatic.
That's like you have trauma. Like I feel like you gotta leave trauma out of the tier list.
Okay,
Like
okay.
trauma can't affect a tier.
My apologies, Adam Colton. I will leave the trauma out of the tier list. Black Friday.
Irrelevant.
It's gone so downhill.
Black Friday
Black
used to
Friday-
be so good.
It sucks.
Dude,
now.
you used to see videos of people like beating up elderly.
There were
women.
stabbings at my mall every year, at least like 5.
I know.
Now
Because
no
Black- I went Black Friday shopping this year. There was not a single sale above like a 50%.
I know.
No, there wasn't any sales.
They were all like buy one get one. I was like, I don't want to buy one get one.
I think used to be A, it's dropped down to D. Right?
I'm saying,
It's not
I'm
that
saying
good anymore.
Dude,
irrelevant.
it's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
It is completely irrelevant at this
I'm
point.
saying it's been
Black Friday
completely-
does not matter.
It has been completely replaced by Cyber Monday. But let's
true.
Black
add-
Friday isn't even a holiday anymore. It's like a whole week. Like there's
That's true, that's true.
It's not even like it's a
They
certain
do pre-Black Friday sales and then
and those sales are even better than the actual Black Friday sales.
Oh yeah, and my thing is right. Black Friday, like so I went out shopping. I went to the mall.
Yeah.
No,
Same.
behind the Black Friday thing,
They're
the same exact
it's the
price.
same price. There's
the same
no
exact
sale.
price. And so I was just majorly disappointed. And then Cyber Monday, you see actual deals. You see decent deals
Oh,
on
you see
Cyber
these-
Monday.
Well, because now everything switched to
Everything like
It's just
done.
stupid. I feel like if anything,
I think
There's no
Amazon ruined Black Friday.
I think so. And just online shopping in general. 'cause-
online shopping.
hate
Yeah,
online shopping.
Amazon is online shopping is the
Okay. Black Friday. People that own businesses. Here's my advice. Right on Black Friday, make really good deals only in person.
and then you'll actually get people to
And then
shop.
you'll get so many people.
Yeah.
And then the people that show up are going to be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then they'll buy more.
Yeah.
But like, if you give better deals online, you're
Make
not
Black Friday great
incentivizing
again.
any foot traffic.
Make Black Friday great again.
Next year, Christmas.
Christmas at easy.
It has
I
to
mean,
be
do you okay?
It has to.
We don't even need to talk about it. We don't even
It
need to talk
has to
about
be
it.
on
It's
the
just Christmas.
Frankly, it's. I mean,
It's Christmas.
I think that we should make
It
some
has to.
points. We have to make some pointers about it. Historical relevance, religious relevance.
Yeah.
It has everything.
It
It
has
has
its
everything.
It has
own
everything,
music genre.
and it is and you can celebrate it without being in the religion.
Clothing.
It has the largest
Yes.
season. There are people who celebrate Christmas.
I've been
starting
going
in, like,
since
the summer.
Halloween.
There's people who like.
I mean, yeah, Christmas in July,
I know people. It definitely has the widest like market.
Absolutely.
100%.
Like it is.
Oh my
It is
gosh.
the biggest.
You can't
holiday.
argue it lower.
It is. It is the biggest. Holiday.
Black Friday, make your sales more like Christmas. Come on, step it up.
Step it up, Black Friday.
Columbus Day. Is there a garbage bin nearby
Should
that we
be-
can throw this
It's,
one into?
it's pretty much irrelevant at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 100% irrelevant. If we had Indigenous Peoples Days on here,
High school, they still get the days off though. High school.
I mean, it's a day off.
it's not for Columbus Day. It's for Indigenous
That's
People
true.
Day. Columbus Day is completely irrelevant because Columbus was a dick.
I mean, it was the founding of America, so there's like a little bit of historical
Look,
relevance
people
there.
were here before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
mean,
really the
people here-
founding of America.
it's not
Columbus
really.
didn't find America.
No, he didn't.
It was the.
Amerigo Vespucci. That's why it's called America.
I think the Vikings found it first.
They
but-
did.
I mean, they did, but then
the
they
Vikings did find it first.
they didn't
They
really
just-
like civil like they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't
The
kill a
Vikings
bunch of
weren't really
natives
big
that
on
weren't
putting down
famous,
roots.
you know.
Man.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
Easter up next.
Easter.
D tier.
Okay. D tier?
I'm not an Easter fan. Like, okay, religious importance, yes. It is probably the biggest holiday in like the Christian.
It's the most
faith.
important like Christian.
So
holiday.
it should be higher. But I don't know, I just never had a good Easter. Like it's
It
just
depends
not-
on the family. Like some families get like presents and all that.
I don't get presents.
It's like a second Christmas for
I
some
just get
families.
some
No.
candy. I just get some chocolate. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Okay, so my experience with
Some meat
Easter,
buns.
I never got like presents or nothing, right? But so I have good and negatives, right? So Easter, so I come from a Catholic family
Yeah.
so Easter Easter always meant waking up at 4:30 and going to sunrise mass,
Yeah,
right?
never
That's the
done it.
worst.
Never been to
But
one.
I
then
went to midnight mass.
That was
Really?
no midnight mass was for Christmas.
Oh, you're right.
Midnight mass is a Christmas thing.
Yeah.
I would go. It would be like Christmas Eve at my grandparents, and then we'd go
Yeah.
midnight mass.
Really?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
That was enjoyable actually.
I actually like. Except for
played, like-
I would fall asleep like every year.
Oh,
as a kid. I was snoozed.
No, but so sunrise mass is one of the worst things because you wake up, it's still chilly outside. It's never sunny.
Yeah.
It's still chilly. The sun's not, because it's a sunrise mass.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. You watch the sunrise.
Yeah.
But I was always too young. I was always like, so damn cold.
Yeah.
I'm so damn tired.
Yeah.
But then we would have breakfast inside, and then we'd go home, and then we'd have Easter
Well,
baskets,
yeah.
and then
Did you
Easter
ever
egg
have-
hunt.
You didn't. Yeah, the Easter egg hunt.
Egg hunts were fun.
That was always, and then we would always go to my grandma's, and then, decorate the hard-boiled eggs.
Oh yeah.
And then we would hide them all around our house and then go find them. So that's
I
good
don't like
memories.
eggs. Like I'm not a fan of like.
I-
eating
yeah, I
eggs,
didn't
like
eat 'em.
hard-boiled eggs. Like
Yeah.
I can eat scrambled eggs, but hard-boiled
Yeah.
eggs not my thing.
No.
I don't really like the food at Easter, and I'm a big like the holiday meal is a very important.
An Easter bunny, terrible mascot.
Terrible.
Terrible
Why
mascot.
is it a bunny? Why is it a bunny?
I don't know, they don't even lay eggs.
And it's just like all the ones you see
Yeah,
that are like
bunnies don't even lay eggs.
Okay, here's my new proposal, Easter. An Easter platypus.
They
That'd be
do lay
awesome.
eggs.
They lay
That's true.
eggs. They're the only
Just
mammal
like
that
an
lay eggs.
Easter chicken. No, but that's not.
Nobody
cool.
wants to see
No,
that.
that's not cool.
The Easter.
You like-
no, you can't change the Easter bunny.
No,
like
that's
that's.
too
No,
iconic
I
at
mean,
this
yeah, we're
point.
too far set. I mean, I
I
think
think it's D tier though.
D
It's
tier.
not. It's not that good of a holiday.
yeah,
Father's Day.
Father's Day. Honestly, I put Father's Day at a C tier.
Wow.
Oh,
See,
Why
when
is
I'm a
Father's Day
father,
better than Easter?
because when I'm a father, I want to be celebrated.
When pizza father. No, I'm kidding.
see, okay, my thing is, I never really cared about Father's Day, but now it's become really important to me because it's one of those times that I can give my dad a gift and like
Yeah,
make
no,
him feel
no,
special.
That is cool.
Because also,
It's
because my dad's birthday is the 4th of July, we don't really do gifts. We just go out, like the fireworks are the present.
Oh,
That's what he likes.
That's fair.
Like sometimes we'll get him like a big ball.
Oh, so it's kind of like your dad's birthday. That's what Father's like. That's the way that you celebrate, I guess.
Not really. I just like I like getting people gifts. So like getting my dad like a drill or something, you know.
I do enjoy I enjoy getting people good gifts, but if I don't have a gift planned, it's so stressful. You
I'm
know what I
terrible
mean?
at gifts.
Like,
It's so bad.
like sometimes I have great ideas, but like
I'm
the
fair.
like right now the Christmas gift stress really gets
Oh my
it's hitting me hard. Like I don't know what to get anybody.
I got so lucky. All right, parents, family, relatives, you watch this before Christmas, but you won't be because you don't have a YouTube channel. Me and my sisters went to JCPenney and got one of those like weird photo shoots. We all have
Oh, you
matching
did that? I've
sweaters
seen
of
that on
this. We all have
TikTok.
these sweaters.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like a weird one. We just took, it was honestly like a nice photo shoot. We just have some nice pictures.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be like all my major relatives, that's going to be their gift.
Uh,
Because it was like $105 from each of us total.
That's
that's
crazy.
wild.
Well, because we ordered a bundle, so we get like a number of printed out
Oh,
pictures.
Oh, so you're
okay.
getting the
And then we
pictures
also get a
too.
whole digital album of all the pictures
Okay.
with editing
that's
done.
sick. That's good.
So it's a solid deal. You know, for everyone.
Father's Day.
Back
Sorry,
on track.
Sorry,
on
oh my
Father's
God.
Day.
Father's
We got the
Day,
Christmas gifts there.
I'm gonna give it, I'm in D tier,
D tier.
equal with Easter. I think that it's equally as insignificant.
Put it right behind Easter. Yeah.
F tier? Oh, okay. No,
To the right of
I
it.
thought you meant, okay, yeah.
Then let's just follow that one up with Mother's Day.
Mother's
Yeah,
Day,
Mother's Day.
I love
it has to be.
I love the moms.
I love the moms, but you can't put the moms above the dads. They have to be at an equivalent. You
No.
can't.
okay, my only thing is, right,
I love
for
the
me,
moms.
Mother's Day is like,
Mother's Day is more celebrated.
I know, for me, Mother's Day is a little bit worse because I work in food service. And Mother's Day,
Mother's Day is terrible in food service.
oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
I can't relate.
No, because Mother's Day is
I
like
work with
big brunch.
horses.
It's like a big brunch.
Every single person
Father's
takes their
Day's a
mother
big
out to
breakfast day.
No,
Yes.
Father's Day we did like a dinner.
Really?
But like it's like it was always just like a very small dinner. It'd be, like,
All around
my dad and my
all
mom.
around me the diners were packed
Really?
on in the
Father's Day, my dad likes to get a really nice steak and grill it himself.
That's interesting.
He likes to do it just the way he likes it. Make a good ass steak the way that he knows that he's gonna like it.
Buffalo.
Yeah, that's some Buffalo stuff right there.
You live in Buffalo too.
Yeah.
Mother's Day, I don't
Mother's
know.
Day, I think you gotta put it at the same spot. I mean, you could
Yeah.
put it up to C tier if you want, but you can put it in front of Father's Day.
Put it in front.
Okay.
Put it here. Put them together.
Because it's
That's fair.
more
No, that's
more
fair.
celebrated than
That's
Father's.
fair.
Sadly, the mothers are more celebrated than the fathers. Actually, not sadly. I love moms.
The mamas
I love
and the
moms.
I love
papas.
moms. Moms are great.
But Father's Day
But
is
you-
underappreciated.
it's like-
I think Father's Day is underappreciated.
I agree.
I think it
I
is.
agree.
I think
I
it
think
is.
so. We need to
I'll make
start.
sure, I'll make
comparative
sure
Mother's
you're
Day.
celebrated.
Everyone
I'll make
start
sure you're celebrated.
start celebrating
Thank
your
you, Francis.
fathers. I'm not gonna have kids.
Word though.
Flag
Still be
Day.
daddy.
I think
It's okay.
Flag Day?
Flag
Day's
Day irrelevant.
It's so irrelevant.
It's so irrelevant.
Okay, July 4th, but worse.
my only worry is right. We're gonna put everything in irrelevant. We're gonna have nothing in F tier.
Dude, what else is going in irrelevant?
That's true.
Labor Day.
I mean, no, put in irrelevant now. If we get too much in irrelevant, we can
Yeah.
always break
Okay.
some out.
We'll switch my shit around.
Flag Day.
Flag Day.
is terrible.
I mean, like
It's useless.
you don't even
It's
get a day off
useless.
school.
I love our flag, but it's useless. Groundhog Day? That one's really fun
Ooh.
as a kid. I love it as a kid.
Okay, I still celebrate Groundhog's Day.
It's
we
great
make,
as
we
a
make a
kid.
cake every Groundhog's Day.
Really?
What's his name?
I've never.
Phil, Puxatawny Phil.
Puxatawny Phil. I love Phil.
The movie's great.
The movie's also
The movie
good.
brings it up out of irrelevant for me. The movie brings it up out of irrelevant.
I don't think it's fully irrelevant.
I think it's C or B. It's a great.
C or B is
It's
crazy.
it's great. February 2nd's a great
F
day.
personally.
I'm thinking C or B because think about it. Any of those holidays, right? Easter, Mother's Day, or Father's Day, do they get live streamed on TV?
From Puxatawny Phil.
You can't put Groundhog Day
Pennsylvania.
on East.
Okay,
But
but we
you
have
can, though.
Easter so low.
Look,
Do you want to bump Easter up?
No,
Okay, exactly.
I would put
Groundhog's
Groundhog's-
Day at no.
I would put it at C.
Let's put it at C.
You guys, all right. D tier? No, we have too much in D tier.
It's C.
Let's compromise right
Cheap,
now.
Free holiday.
I know.
Great as a kid. You get to watch it in the morning before you go to school.
6
It'd be-
more weeks.
oh
of
my
pleasure.
God,
Is there even
summer's
a day
coming.
off for it though?
No.
No day off.
It's usually on a weekend or a break from my experiences.
Was it?
I think.
No.
No,
It's February 2nd. It's my sister's half birthday.
It's right before. It's the week before.
right before. I don't know. I have personal love for Groundhog's Day, so I'm kind of biased. I'm not going to
Yeah.
speak to that.
We can do Heidi. How about Heidi?
High D.
High D. I'm saying high D.
Right in front of
Alright.
Easter.
All right.
Easter. I hate Easter. Halloween.
A tier.
A tier.
Oof.
I love Halloween.
I would put it S tier.
You're
No.
thinking S tier? I don't think anything's in the
No.
caliber of Christmas.
But forgetting
Yeah.
about Chris, I just
I
can't.
don't think a single thing is in Christmas. I don't think
Okay.
anything can be put next to Christmas.
You know what? I'm good with A tier. I think Halloween's S tier up until you're 14. Unless you have like
14 to like 17 is not fun.
I've been
for
having
Halloween.
great Christmas.
Unless you-
Okay, you're a
Not
different
Christmas.
case. You're a different case.
No, but
like my thing is unless you have like a really solid group of friends and y'all do a Halloween party every year
yeah.
and y'all are having the best time together. If you don't have friends on Halloween and you're too old to trick or treat and you don't have like younger siblings, you're sitting at
It's
home.
that weird middle
You
ground.
buy like a weird bulk bag of candy that you don't like all of them, but you like some of them. So you pick out
my family's always been a big like that was our holiday. Like we would have like all my parents' friends would come over. Like we would throw
Really?
massive parties for Halloween.
That's
Really?
good. See, that's cool.
Like we've been throwing parties for Halloween for forever. Like
Nah.
Halloween is always like a big thing for
I
us.
feel like for me, Halloween is like towards the bottom just because I don't go out. I don't party at all. I
don't
mean,
know.
it's amazing as a kid, but like
it's a big party
for me
holiday.
now, I don't care about it.
I like it because of the atmosphere and the movies.
I'll give it. I'll give it.
Right. I'll call it a.
Oh, dude, and fall.
I know.
It's right,
And I don't like the best time of year. Like let's be honest. Like October is one of the best
Mhm.
months of the year.
Also, the decorations.
True. I
They're kind
love.
of top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just a good vibe.
It's a great
like,
vibe.
The whole
It's a great vibe.
air. Like,
You're in the middle of the Burr months.
yeah.
It's a great time. That's
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
great. It's great.
I mean,
It's a. It is a.
It's a.
It's a
I think
definitely
I think it would be S if they had like a better like more parties that like I was invited to as a child. No, I think it'd be S and you don't have to worry about the stress of picking out a Halloween costume each year.
And it can be expensive sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
depending on how hard you go and like how many different costumes you want for your different parties.
And how crafty you are too. Because I mean, like some people can make really good part. Like
When I went 2 costumes this year, I think I spent like a total of like $40.
Yeah.
I just reused.
I spent like $10.
Spent like $40
Yeah.
on costumes. I mean, it's not like crazy
It's not
compared
crazy,
to like how much. I mean, you're spending a lot on gifts for other holidays. Like, there's no gifts.
That's true.
but you get
Falling
gifts
around.
back.
You get candy. That's true.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Labor Day,
Labor Day.
Day.
I'm giving it an F tier.
Have to.
F tier. I mean, it's not completely irrelevant.
I wouldn't
It's
call it
not irrelevant
irrelevant.
because you can't wear white after Labor Day. Everybody knows that. But like, you know,
It's not relevant to me.
exactly. I'm not in the workforce.
Yeah,
But I feel like if I was in the
I think
workforce,
it has importance, so it can't be put in irrelevant. But it's
Yeah, I think it's generally relevant, but it's
but it
not.
sucks.
It's not. Yeah,
It sucks.
it sucks. It sucks.
Dia de los Muertos.
Dia de los
I
Muertos.
love
Oh,
Dia de los
I'm
Muertos.
saying at least B.
I'd put it B or C.
I think that it'd be higher if we were Spanish culturally.
Well, it's basically the Halloween of
But
Yeah,
okay, but
it's
but,
Mexican Halloween kind
but-
it's
of.
Mexican Halloween.
But
but-
it's also got the added part of like celebrating your family and stuff like that.
yeah,
I would say Dia de los Muertos goes higher than Halloween, honestly.
Really?
If you've ever celebrated it.
I have, but I feel like if I was in Mexico, it'd go crazy.
I
feel like
mean,
it'd be
I think
so
that's probably
fun.
their biggest holiday, right?
Maybe
Cinco
not
de Mayo.
Christmas.
Cinco de Mayo, but that's their 4th of July, right?
Exactly.
They really like it that much.
I don't know. I don't live there.
I don't know. I think I would put that either B or C. Put C tier.
I mean,
I
look,
don't know. I love
I'm
movie
going-
Coco. Like
I am-
Coco's one of my favorite
Coco's a
movies.
good movie.
I am
Such a
not
good
I am
movie.
not culturally Hispanic, but I would put it a little bit above Halloween.
Really? I don't know.
I think if we went to Mexico
I think if we
or
went
any
to Mexico,
Spanish
it'd be
speaking
crazy.
and
That would be
like,
so cool.
I think
Yeah,
that would be
when you think
amazing.
about it, like that. But for us,
But I can't put it
personally,
ahead of
on
Halloween.
our tier
I'll put it
list,
just behind Halloween.
okay,
I'd put it B tier.
I would put it just behind Halloween.
A tier.
A tier.
Because it goes crazy down there.
Because I mean,
Down south.
have you really? I mean, I don't know. Like
And in Spanish
South of the
classes in
border.
high school is
I
always
know.
fun.
Because even in the Spanish classes in my American high
Pan de
school,
Muerto.
it was still kind of busting.
It would go crazy. They would
Yeah.
bring in food. It would
With
be
the
like
candy
roast
skulls and
Yeah,
everything, and we'd make the
skulls.
murals and stuff.
Yes.
I mean, imagine if you did that and as well, and then you also celebrated like your past family members,
That'd be so.
and it's like a day of remembrance and stuff.
It's just like a little bit of everything.
Like, imagine how cool those graveyards must be with everyone there celebrating their family.
I can't believe we're saying a graveyard's cool, but I agree with you.
Just saying.
Graveyard's
Just
cool, but
saying.
I agree.
Okay, moving on. Memorial Day, day off school, so it's automatically at least F, I'd say.
And you got to think about like just the significance of it. Like it has to be like C tier. But because of the significance of Memorial Day,
I
bro.
don't know if I would put it over Easter. Okay,
We're talking about like people who died in war, Jameson. Like we're celebrating the people who put us the reason we're here today.
Freedom.
Freedom.
So-
our freedom.
so let's think about this. Are we putting Memorial Day above Veterans Day?
I think that they're on par with each other.
Yeah.
They're both just as important.
But you don't get a day off school for Veterans Day. But you do for Memorial Day.
Mm.
Memorial Day is ahead
I
of
feel like I
Veterans
used to
Day.
get days off of school for Veterans Day.
No.
Not like school sanctioned. You might have taken off school for Veterans Day, but it wasn't through the school. I think let's do Memorial
I think
Day.
it's D. I think we gotta bump Easter up. Easter's not a D tier. It can't be a D tier. You get a whole week off
It's
school.
too major. They have movies
Oh,
about
you
it.
do get. I mean, you
You get a whole week off school. It can't be a D
Okay,
tier.
let's move it up to C.
Yeah, all
Move it
right.
up to
Easter can move up.
And then let's do Memorial Day.
Memorial Day is D. I say it's.
But I don't want to put Veterans Day in F tier.
Well, we can just right behind Memorial Day. D tier, but like right behind it.
Yeah, is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, because it's like it's the same, but not as good. For my purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not celebrating those who died; it's celebrating more those who lived.
Yeah.
Continue
It's so
who
served.
who are just as important.
But then that's also like you get to go spend time with your family. If you have. But then if you don't have
I don't really have anybody to
that's the thing, if
celebrate.
you don't have
that's the
any
thing.
veterans-
I have. It's just my grandma.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think Memorial Day should rank a little bit above Veterans Day.
Yeah, I think it's good how it is.
Yeah.
All right, next MLK Day.
MLK Day.
MLK, I like MLK Day because we get a day or two off school, and I go down, and that's when I celebrate Christmas with my dad's side of the family,
Really?
Really?
and it's like right around my birthday,
When is MLK Day?
January like 22nd. That's like that Friday or Monday. It's a Monday around there.
Yeah.
And my birthday's the 25th, so I have my birthday and I get like an extra Christmas
Oh, so that's just like
celebration
a good-
all in one.
Okay.
It's a
that's just
great
good for-
weekend for me.
So that's great for you.
It's great for me. I think it's at least B
I
tier.
also think it's pretty like historically significant.
I
I
think
mean,
it's
yeah.
very. I would give it a C tier.
I want A.
A tier.
But that's because it's
It's
so
a great
personally.
weekend.
It's
B
so
tier.
personally significant to you. We're talking like general,
Wanna
more so, I'd say.
B tier in the middle.
I'm saying.
Yeah. How much are we including personal bias into this?
I think we should try to cut down on it a little bit. I think that
I can't. It's a great weekend.
I'll
I
settle
can't.
for a B tier.
I'll go B tier.
I'll settle for a B tier.
This meets right in the middle. That's
Right.
good with me.
you know right next to
Uh,
4th of July. I'm okay with that.
A lot of American holidays.
Okay, now we're thinking
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
A tier.
A tier.
I don't know. I've had some great.
Okay, but
New
your
Year's Eves.
family is a party family. My family is
My family
never,
is not.
never been a party.
I've been to like 2 New Year's Eve parties.
I've been to like 3, and they were all of my sisters when they were because
Yeah.
my sisters were older than me, so it's all their older friends, and then I'm sitting there and I'm like,
Yeah, it's just not. It's not the best thing.
When I was a kid, I used to pull like all nighters on New Year's Eve. Like it was when I was a kid, like a little kid. We were like it was like all my parents' college friends. We would all get together with like all their kids, and we would just have a blast.
I think New Year's Eve goes up for me if I start celebrating it more.
But I feel like right now it's just not. It's overrated.
I think it's
I think New Year's Eve is very much overrated.
my thing is right.
I completely disagree.
My thing is right. New Year's Eve, right? You either go crazy or you do nothing.
Apps. There's no in the middle.
So we got to split the middle on that, and I think we do.
What do you think it is?
I would put it A tier. For me personally, I would put it A tier.
I can go C.
I'm
I
going
have it.
C
I
tier.
have it up here right next to.
I go C tier.
I'm saying C tier because think about it, right? You celebrate, some people celebrate April Fool's Day. Some people celebrate Easter more.
We're putting New Year's Eve below MLK Day and 4th of July.
New Year's Eve. I don't know. It's
It
not
doesn't
that
fit
great.
for everyone, man.
I mean, it's cool starting a new year, starting fresh, but it's just
Yeah.
Look, we are full of personal bias, and we're trying to suppress it, but it comes out.
No, I'm not trying to
So
express
we're okay.
it.
Peace not trying to spread.
No.
President's Day.
Relevant.
See, no. President's Day is like part of the reason we get off that whole week for Easter.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah,
I'll
It's
bump
like-
it up to F tier for that.
I would give it an F.
But a whole week off.
No, the week is for Easter.
That's for Easter.
President's Day is something that they slipped in there, so
No,
they didn't have to give you another
Easter
day
is the
off.
last, for me at least, it was the last Sunday break. I went to school the day after Easter. So like that week off was because of President's Day.
I'm trying to think because it would kind of like fluctuate. But I always went to like private Catholic schools my whole life,
Mm.
so like we would get even more time off for Easter.
Like how long?
Like it would be like 2 weeks. We would get like
That's
2 full.
crazy.
I'm gonna place it at F for right now.
I think it should be an F.
I think
Fine,
we
but I'm
can
pissed.
bump it up
There's
later.
nothing
Fine,
that's
but I'm
making it
pissed.
better than Labor Day.
Fine, but I'm pissed.
There's nothing that's making it better than Labor Day.
Yeah,
Fine, but I'm pissed. St. Patrick's Day, S tier.
I'm
A
thinking
tier,
A
S
tier.
tier.
I would say
S tier.
I would say high A tier.
You should be saying S tier.
I would say
We're all Irish here.
It's S tier.
we're all Irish.
It's S tier.
I mean, look,
What's not
I don't
to
think
like?
I don't think you can put it up there with Christmas.
I'm not okay. Look,
What's
I'm
not
not.
to like?
I'm not trying to put it. If it was personal bias, S tier all the way. Because I would get a week off of school. Because
Week off of school.
I Irish danced as a kid.
Really?
So St. Patrick's Day, that entire week before it, I would travel to other schools in the area, elementary schools, and we would perform for them.
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh, that's pretty
So
sick.
I would get off school, and then all day long, like every day of the week, I would be in a bus, and I'd go from school to school for like 3 hours
That's
every
really
day,
cool.
and I'd perform for them.
S tier. That's all I'm hearing is S tier.
A tier. High A tier.
I think we do first A tier.
High A tier.
Okay, I can do that.
I think
Because
it's
also,
high
if
A
you think about it, everywhere that you go in the world, and this is true, everywhere that you go in the world, there is an Irish pub.
S tier.
Yep. It's a pub holiday.
It
And
is.
that's why I agree. It's not
great.
It's not S tier.
Leprechaun, great mascot.
Great mascot.
Chocolate coins, great stuff. What's not to like?
Beer,
Boards, love it.
beer, great stuff.
Green. They do like a green beer run, like in Syracuse.
Yeah,
What's not to like?
I mean,
That's
It's
tier.
huge in Buffalo.
It's
I
S
know.
tier.
I do
It's
march in the
huge.
parade every year.
S tier. All I'm hearing is S tier.
But is it above Halloween? I mean, actually,
Yes.
yeah, it's kind of.
Well, we won't put it ahead of Christmas, but it's S
I
tier.
think it should stay where it is.
I don't
think
know.
it
I'm
should stay
kind
right
of.
where
I'm
it
kind of
is.
feeling Pete now.
It's
I'm
cute.
kind of feeling bumping it up a little bit.
What's not to like? There's no downsides to it.
There are zero downsides.
There's
to St.
nothing
Patrick's
bad
Day.
about St. Patrick's
The only
Day.
bad thing is the hangover the next morning.
If you do it right. If you do it right.
It's a Pedialyte. What's not to like?
You know what? I don't know. I'm thinking
You
we
know what?
bump it up
You
a
know
little
what?
bit.
Bump it up a little bit.
Bump it
There
up,
we go.
boys. Bump it up,
That's
boys.
what we like to see.
Just that one's for you, Colton.
All right. two more.
Thanksgiving.
I'm a Thanksgiving lover, man. I love
As a
Thanksgiving.
picky eater, I don't know.
I
didn't
I
eat
love
that much
every
this
single dish
Thanksgiving.
that comes out, except for the yams. I'm not a big yam guy.
Really?
But
I'm not a big cranberry sauce guy.
what do you have to do on Thanksgiving? Me personally,
It's
I don't have to
very
bring a
low
dish.
key.
I don't have to bring a dish. I watch football, I eat food, and I hang out with my family. And this year was a great Thanksgiving. It was like the first time I saw like my extended family since I left for college.
Yeah.
So I love Thanksgiving.
I don't know. I just
What tier are you thinking?
A tier.
I'm thinking B.
I'll put it at C.
C is crazy.
I mean,
Look,
I'll
boys,
compromise
I
for a
think it's
high B.
overrated. I'm a picky eater, but still, C is low.
I'll compromise for a high B.
I'd put it for a B.
B ahead of these two.
Yeah,
Yes.
first B.
Yes.
Okay, we'll put it
First B.
first B. I'll
First B is
compromise
all
for
right.
First.
First B is all right.
Just look, boys. My thing is, all right. I love my family,
Mhm.
but when you're committed to eating a bunch of food after I eat my Thanksgiving dinner,
Oh, food coma. I'm
I want
passed out on the
I want to
couch.
sleep. When I
That's
have to
on
sit
the
there
couch.
and
She's
talk
not
to my
playing.
little cousin,
Then I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, where'd the whole family go? It's like,
See, first, I love playing with like little cousins. That's like my favorite part of it.
my
Oh,
little
yeah.
cousins are in that age where they're not fun to play with because they're like 14 and they're like
Oh.
Fortnite.
no,
My cousin has kids that are like 2
Oh,
and
see
a
that's
little baby
cute.
and 3,
Okay,
so it's like
fun, that's fun.
perfect.
so maybe
that
I'm being
gets-
too personal on that. I
That
would,
gets me out of like the annoying questions about college that I don't want.
yeah. Okay, I put a high B.
I
Put a high B. Valentine's Day.
tier.
You're either spending a lot of money.
It's so expensive.
expensive.
So expensive.
And even if you're in a relationship, it's not that great. You're not getting anything that you weren't getting.
But it's nice to have to. It's nice to celebrate that.
It's nice to celebrate love, but
But
I
it's
think,
so expensive.
and I think it's just so.
I think I don't know.
It should be an F tier.
And as a kid, a lot of pressure given out Valentine's. It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I would put it high C.
I see.
That might be a hot take. That might be a hot take.
Whoa.
I think it's high D.
Like, I don't know. All I'm saying is, like, even when I was in a relationship, there wasn't any. Like, all I had to do was just get a gift, and like, I got gifts too. Like, but it's just an exchange.
Like go out to dinner. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I
a
did
nice
that.
occasion.
Actually, I think I like made dinner.
That's nice too. It's a nice occasion, but it's not that special and it's expensive.
Look, I would put it at a high C. I'm willing to move it to a high D
I think high D.
because of the fact that if you're not in a relationship, it sucks. Because then you see
That's
everyone,
true.
every
You
single
are-
other
that's
person,
true.
all your friends
It
are like,
really
my
sucks.
girlfriend,
You
my
are reminded
boyfriend,
about it.
my partner. And then if you're lonely
Or
and you
if
have
you
to
just
watch
got
it,
like into a breakup.
oh my god, breakup
Oh,
season.
Put it
Oh,
F tier, bro.
no,
Now that I'm thinking
no.
about that, F tier, bro.
I'll put it
Come on,
low D.
Low D.
I'll go low D.
Low D.
I'll go
Behind Father's Day.
behind Father's Day. Sorry, Dad.
Is there anything? That was the last one. Any,
Okay.
We have a
anything
lot
you
of
wanna
D
change?
tier. We have a lot of
We have a
D
lot
tier.
of
Do
D
we
tier.
feel like do we feel like dispersing the B?
I feel like a lot of holidays are D tier.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of them just aren't that
I think a
special.
lot of
Yeah.
holidays just kind of happen. If anything, I think we should move some stuff up from irrelevant because although Black Friday is irrelevant now,
It's
It used to be
no,
great.
I mean it used to
yeah,
be
but we
great.
can't. We're not talking about
We're
what
not-
used to.
That's true.
Okay, I'll say
We're talking about right now.
Black
where these
Friday,
holidays rank.
Black Friday and Flag Day. I'll keep it irrelevant. However, Columbus Day, I would move
I'd
it.
be willing to move it to F tier.
I would move it to F tier if it was Indigenous Persons Day.
Okay, well, pretend it is, because technically it's not Columbus Day anymore. It's
I
just
know.
if this was updated, it'd be
It's
Indigenous.
both. On the
It's
calendar,
It's both.
On the calendar,
It's both.
F tier.
All right, I'm willing. To move
I'll
that
put
up
it
to
in
F
an F tier.
Okay.
Is there anything else that we want to rearrange, boys?
tier. I like this.
I'm
I think the only thing I'll change is Easter ahead of April Fool's Day. I don't know. I just feel like I can't put Easter behind it. I just can't.
okay, but would you put Easter ahead of New Year's Eve?
I would put New Year's Eve ahead of Easter.
I would do that.
I would
Really?
put New Year's Eve ahead of Easter.
Because my thing is, all right, imagine, my thought
New
is,
You're saying you get so much time off for Easter, but think about
That's
it. New
true.
Year's
You
extends
you
your
get an
Christmas
extra
break.
week. Oh, that's true.
You get that extra time.
and my thing is, right,
That's
although
true.
we might not have had the best New Year's experiences now, there's
Oh,
so much
There's
that,
potential.
No, New Year's little New Year's kiss. Little New Year's kiss. Come on.
You-
Let's go.
I'll be in
Let's go.
Buffalo.
Let's come up to Buffalo.
my thing is, right,
Move it
every,
above Easter. I like dude, I will always
First C.
first seat. First seat. I'll agree with that.
because my thing is, right, even if, right, for first New Year's Eve, right, you
Yeah.
get New Year's Eve, even if you don't host a party or you don't know someone that hosts a party, there's a lot of like big local parties that happen that are just like open admission.
Yeah.
So
You could find some if you wanted to. You could
Yeah.
find
with
some.
Easter, unless you like go to like a church and they have like Easter dinner, which usually they don't. They do sunrise mass and then sunrise
Yeah.
breakfast. You're gonna be alone on Easter, and
Right.
unless you hide your own eggs for you to
Easter's
find.
like a morning holiday.
It is.
It's such a
It is
big
a morning holiday.
I mean,
I'm
I
just
do
not a
I
fan
do
of-
Easter dinner.
I'm a big fan of
We
like
do like nice ham and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not big. I mean, honestly, Easter dinner just
Easter
doesn't hit as much.
it's not that great.
It's not that great. Yeah.
I would be amenable
I'm-
to moving
no,
Easter down,
no,
but I
no.
know we've had this conversation.
This conversation.
I think we're good.
Are there any other holidays that we want to shimmy on in there, even without the pictures?
There's none that pop into my brain immediately.
I mean, do we want to
That's
do
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah?
Hanukkah's up there. Hanukkah.
I don't celebrate it.
I don't either,
I
but
don't
the
have
idea of
anyone
it.
who's really close to me that celebrates it.
I have a friend back home that celebrates Christmas and
I don't know
Hanukkah.
much about it.
I know a little bit
I
about
didn't research
Hanukkah,
that,
and
so
from what
I'm
I've heard,
not-
Hanukkah slaps.
It seems little
Hanukkah,
dreidels.
especially if you do Hanukkah and Christmas. I've heard that it's
Seven-
like
Is it 8? 8 nights?
It's eight candles, right?
It's 8 nights.
I thought it was 12.
No.
Here, just look it up right now.
I'm
pretty
thinking
sure
12
it's
days
8.
of Christmas. Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Hanukkah. So no, but
Also,
I think the issue with Hanukkah is if you're celebrating Hanukkah, odds are you're not celebrating Christmas.
True.
That's true.
But Hanukkah itself is still really nice. 8
I
days
just
of
think
presents,
I just think that
8
it's
nice
not
meals.
it's not gonna be S tier. Hanukkah is
No,
obviously
no.
not S tier. It's not.
I would
It
put
doesn't
it
have the
level.
same hype.
I would put it.
You got the Hanukkah song by Adam Sandler.
That's
a
great.
great song.
That's a great song.
You also Hanukkah. Oh, Hanukkah, come like the menorah.
The dreidel song, dreidel.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
It's got to be high A.
I don't know if I would put it above Dia de Muerte or Halloween,
I don't know.
but I also don't celebrate it. That's my.
It
thing.
sounds nice.
It sounds amazing.
How many
It's
days?
8 days.
8 days?
8 days.
I know my cultures. You can put it mid A.
I would put it mid A.
Mid A.
Mid A.
I don't agree. But
I think
where
that
would
if
you
I
put
think
it?
that if I celebrated it, I would be like.
I think
S.
Hanukkah would probably go in C tier.
That's crazy.
But that's 'cause you don't
C tier,
celebrate
B
it.
tier. I mean, if I
Dreidel
it's
alone.
it's really hard to do that, and I also didn't research into what Hanukkah entails.
That's fair.
That's
So-
true. We are kind of going into this blind.
I'm just
I
going
think
off
that's pretty
vibe.
fine.
Going off vibe, I think.
You know,
mid-A.
going off vibe, having those 8 candles, I'm putting it A tier.
I think it's good. I think it's A tier.
If you were Jewish.
If I was Jewish, I'd put it A tier.
Okay, there we
Because
go.
I'm not Jewish. Probably C tier.
That's just You can't. That's
Now, here is my question, right? Christmas Eve.
Oh, I love Christmas Eve.
Christmas
I
Eve is
love
great.
Christmas Eve.
It just feels fun.
Christmas Eve is all about family for me.
Yeah, I go see my aunt. That's like 40 minutes away.
My grandma has like a 50-person party at her house.
Yeah,
That's honestly Christmas Eve is more like my Christmas. I'm not gonna lie. I just
Really?
like we don't really do much on
Christmas is
Day.
mostly just like chilling at home, doing presents.
Yes.
But the family stuff is like the day
It's
before.
Christmas Eve.
Or
Yeah.
MLK.
That's why, in my opinion, Christmas is better than Christmas Eve. Because no offense, you get all the presents on Christmas, and you don't really have to deal with the family as much.
I get
That's
almost
true.
my family does presents like the presents I get from my parents. I get them on Christmas Eve.
Really?
We do.
And my grandparents and like so those are my better presents really.
Yeah. What about
Like
Santa?
the only things I get on Christmas are Santa presents.
Do you still get Santa presents?
Yeah.
I do too. It's great.
When I found out that
Whoa.
disclaimer.
Whoa, no.
Disclaimer.
No, disclaimer.
Turn this off if you're under the age of 10.
No. Anyways, who's excited for Santa Claus coming to town? Am I right?
No.
Okay, but oh my God.
Found out when I was like 4, just because
No, I found out in like 3rd grade. I didn't tell my parents I knew till 7th grade because I thought if they knew that I knew that he wasn't real,
Oh, I still have
That-
all that. No, I'm sure they know that I don't. I haven't told them.
I don't know.
I thought that I wouldn't get gifts from Santa if I told them.
No, I was never on that bullshit.
Yeah.
I always knew.
Is there any other like not major holidays that we want to put on there? So for reference, Hanukkah is a mid-A. Christmas Eve, where are we putting that?
I think
Low
that just gets
S.
looped in with Christmas.
Yeah.
I think that just looped
That
in.
just drags it up.
Because
even higher.
Christmas, we're putting an S tier because of the whole season.
There's no
So you
Christmas.
have to include
Yeah.
That's true.
like that's the whole season of Christmas in S tier.
Okay, yeah. I would put Christmas Eve and then no Christmas, then Christmas Eve, then St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with New Year's, we're bundling in New Year's Day and New Year's Eve there.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I think New Year's Day is completely irrelevant.
100%.
So that's really just New Year's Eve.
Now, if I had the option, if we're talking about general significance, I would put Halloween and Dia de la Muerto in S tier as well, for the fact that it's the general atmosphere.
Yeah, if we're taking out all of our personal biases and what we actually celebrate, it would be in this tier.
I would put because I don't celebrate Dia de la Muerte, Dia de la Muerto, but I feel like if I did, I mean, like, because that's like a whole event.
Mm-hmm.
That is like a thing that you prepare for like weeks
Like
ahead.
also if like someone who was culturally like Hispanic, would they put no, not Christmas. I'm talking about more like if you were Jewish, you wouldn't put Christmas in S tier probably.
Unless you
Christmas-
celebrated
This
Christmas.
is all
as well.
personal bias.
I feel
It is all
I feel like this
personal
list
bias.
has to be personal bias.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can't not. It's all opinion based.
Mhm. Like if we try and take out the bias, we don't really know where to put things because we
Well, because
haven't really
holidays
experienced
only
it.
have significance to those who celebrate them.
I think the only thing that we're getting from doing this whole list is that we have to go into other cultures and celebrate their holidays to truly rank this.
I think that's.
I think
an
this is
amazing
something we should do.
That's fair.
Senior project.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's go to
Thanks so much for watching.
Yeah.
Videos of us celebrating other holidays coming soon.